Good afternoon and welcome back to Heronbrook Farm. It's lovely to see you, and we have come out of the kitchen and we're back here in the barn for a very special reason today. We have a new member of Team Heronbrook. So I'd like you to meet them over this way. Probably just a bit of a clue there. There's a stable appeared in the corner of my barn. Meet Blue. So let me introduce you to Blue. Good boy. So Blue is a 3-year-old thoroughbred stallion who's come to me out of racing. A thoroughbred is a breed of horse that we have very specifically in a very British breed of horse. They are known for racing. They're very intelligent, agile horses, and you'll find them in pretty much any sphere of horse competition because they're so versatile. So that's why I like a thoroughbred. He's 3, which is very young. And a lot of horses outside thoroughbreds are just being backed at this age, but within racing, he's bred for flat racing. They are racing by 2 years old, and it's all very carefully managed. And he was racing at 2, but he decided he didn't like it. So I'll show you a little bit of his footage. He basically runs the same speed as everything else, but he chooses to do it from the back of the pack. So he didn't cut it as a racehorse, and the owners decided to retire him from racing, so he has come to me, and I'm very fortunate as his new owner. As I mentioned, he is a stallion at the moment, or a colt, because he's not been used for covering mares yet. So I don't need a stallion, so we are actually going to have him gelded or castrated in a few days' time. He will go in for that operation, which has to be under full general anaesthetic because of his age now. And yeah, he will then be a gelding, which just means that he'll be a little bit less feisty, although he's not a feisty boy at all. He's very, very gentle, very calm. So let's get him out. Go on then, walk on. So why did I get a horse? Not as if my life's not busy enough already with all the other animals. But I had a horse first of all when I was, my first pony, Snoopy, I had when I was 12. Phil will put that up. He actually looks remarkably similar. So that's my first pony, and Blue will probably be my last. Yeah, 2 very similar boys. There's just something really lovely about having a horse, the relationship you build with them as an animal, and the exhilaration when you ride them and teach them new things. It's just something I have always loved. It's clearly under my skin, and I thought I'd got it out of my system and wasn't going to have another horse again, but I succumbed, and Blue has joined the team here and will be with me for the rest of his life, so it's probably another 25 odd years with me here at the farm. So I've got treats, polo treats in my pockets, and he knows. So what I hope to do with him, he's trained for racing, so he's backed, he's used to working quite hard, he's very fit still, although he's got a bit of a grass belly on him at the minute. And so he needs to work. With a young horse like this, you need to keep the brain stimulated. I don't know what he's going to enjoy yet. He clearly didn't enjoy racing. So we're going to find out what he likes, whether it's dressage or jumping. I love jumping, so I'm sure we'll be doing some of that. So we'll find out what he likes. There's a lot of competitions for ex-race horses in all spheres, in all the equestrian disciplines. The owners and trainers of race horses work really, really hard to find them good second careers after racing. So Jamie in Lambourne, where he was training with, has found Blue home with me. So I suspect we'll be doing a mixture of disciplines. I really hope that he will come and work on the farm with me as well. So hacking across to the sheep, which is a couple of miles away, helping me round up the sheep and do the sheep checks each day. That is something I really want to be able to do with him. And I hope he'll enjoy that. And actually, when you're working with a horse, a lot of the moves you're making, dressage, etc., he should be very good at that. So that is what I hope to do with him. So as I've mentioned, because he's young, we do need to keep his brain busy. So his routine each day is he'll spend some time out in the field each day, but he'll do some work each day as well. So we'll either ride him, or I'll lunge him, or I'll do some exercises here in the barn or on the yard just to build trust and build that relationship with him as well, which will work his brain as much as his body. So he does something every day. Lunging, he's just learning to stay out on a big circle. I'll explain more about it another time, but I started lunging him with something called a Pessoa, which is teaching him to learn how to carry himself in a particular way, and encourages him to carry his head in a certain position. So he will learn self-balance through that exercise, and that's something that he's now started and is picking up really quickly. So we're going to be doing a lot more videos with Blue over the coming months and years. So I hope you liked him. Give him a like and a subscribe if you do, and then we'll know that you want to see more of him. There have obviously been some big changes with his arrival, including putting in a stable into the corner of my lambing barn. So I look forward very much to seeing you in the future with him, and you can join his progress and see how he develops. So thank you very much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.